Hey, hey, how's it going? I'm here. I'm over here at this house that my parents own that I used to live at. And I grew up in at this house when I was little. And I'm gonna switch the camera around. That's not even wine. That's something else. It's olive oil. Okay, I'm over here. My sister is staying here. My sister is staying here, and she's with her husband, and she's in the army, and she's from Hawaii. Well, no, she's from America, but she she has a daughter named Maya, and they are, you know, she's Mac. Their last name's Mac, so she decided to name her daughter Maya, and she's this little blonde-haired girl named Maya, and she looks kind of like my mom with blonde hair, and she just got me this from the Ramones Museum in Germany, where she met my friend Jimu. My friend Jimu, that's Swedish, that was in my movie The Vampires of Zanzibar. He has long black hair. He's one of the vampires he played. He was Marco in the movie. I named him after the Lost Boys Marco. And this is from the Ramones store in Germany. And they happened to meet. It was so strange. See the I don't know what that says. Oh, that's made in Haiti, but it was at the Ramon store in Germany, Berlin. You got to feel Berlin, baby. Oh, sorry, that's some other band. And I found this, and this is the coolest Superman right here. This one that I could ever imagine. Christopher Reeve. They haven't found somebody else. Here's my feature film, Crazy Animal. It was first called One Nation Under God. I found it. This is a shooting draft, my first feature film, and that's when I lived in Burbank. I was going to film school, and I found this old script. This is my feature film, Crazy Animal. It has me, Brink Stevens is in it. The Scream Queen. She was big in the B movies of the '90s, and Ron Jeremy plays my father. And it was distributed by Troma Entertainment. At one time, it was the 800 or 900 most popular movie on the internet. It was pretty big. It got pretty big the week that it was distributed, but not it was not that great. But it was on Netflix and Amazon and everything. And I found this old shooting. It was originally called One Nation Under God, and I have the artwork. And then my ex-wife kept saying it was crazy or something, and I don't know. I ended up calling it Crazy Animal. And anyway, I don't know. But but that's okay. She just liked to say that she wasn't trying to be mean or anything really. We did both sort of mean things to each other. But anyway, this is I found this over here. This my sons Rowan and Ivan painted this, and it's a doll baby they painted. So they did that. That's pretty neat. And here's some art that my grandmother Noni did. That's her house. She lives in New York. There's another art. She's Sicilian, but her name is Martinez because when they came over from Ellis Island, from Sicily, when her husband did, he had a funny S at the end of the name. They said, just call him Martinez or something, because even though he was Sicilian, and they gave him, so they had to be called Martinez or Martinez. They pronounce it Martinez. Mart, and she didn't really, it didn't bother her at all. She was Italian, either Northern Italian or Sicilian or something. I don't remember if she was Sicilian or Northern Italian, but she was like more kind of like light skinned, and my grandfather was like a little darker skinned Sicilian and Italian. And there's her paint. There's one of her paintings. Is this the TV? Oh, this is somebody else's TV. I had a TV over here. Oh, and here's my sister's old records. Um, my older sister. She's in there somewhere. Anyway, so I've got my Superman costume on and the shorts, and I'm trying to charge this phone. I wonder if there's anything else I could talk about that's interesting. While there's still some battery left, I can just go get in the car and get out of here. I've been doing this. I did all this tile. Did all this tile myself. No one helped me. I even brought a lot of these physically in with a U-Haul truck that I rented, and I got a couple other people to help bring them in, carry all these tiles in. Those are ones that have little chips in the side, and this cut and put on around the edges. And I put all this tile in myself by hand, and so this is my parents' rental house. They have having more pictures of me in front of this mirror. I used to, but used to pose in front of this mirror and act like I'm cool, like I'm really cool or something. And and like I said, it's my parents' rental house. They have all sorts of stuff. This is my, this is just stuff, costumes, art, stuff that was my parents. There's my Zanzibar sign. Welcome to Zanzibar, Virginia, the quietest little town on earth. And that was in my feature film. That's from my movie Crazy Animal. I designed that back in film school. I'm gonna get out of here. These are all these like folders and stuff for movies I produced and short films and stuff. And then those are my stuff from school. And this like all my brother, my family members' stuff. My children, my two sisters, my mom, dad, they left stuff over here. This is like, somebody's gonna rent it, but for now, my sister, she's back from Germany. And she travels around a bunch in the army. So, okay, I'm hanging out here at this house, and my mom actually owns the 350Z that I used to have. She bought it from me, or she's gonna buy it or whatever, but I don't drive it anymore. I don't know if she's legally bought it or not yet, but it's hers, that 350Z. And this 350Z, this one's in one of my videos that has over 1 million views, so it's kind of cool. If you look up how to paint your wheels black, it used to be a different color, and that's my mom's now, pretty much. I don't know if she's bought it 100% yet or not, but anyway, okay. Happy Halloween, Eve, and I'm gonna go have a good time out there. Put on a costume if you want to feel happier. I'm gonna get out of here, if you can say get out of here without that being some thing that gives people, that gives me anxiety, which is, I can't even tell you. Oh, hey, these are my short films. I showed I had a table at Vegas in Las Vegas, and when I just had short films, I hadn't done a feature film, and Larry Flint came by the table in his wheelchair. Larry Flint, and I have like a funny voice that I can do for. This is Larry Flint. This is Jimmy Flint, but I can't even do that, and but you don't even want to. But I don't know what. I can't even joke about that. But anyway, these are my actual short films. This one was Rebel Fish, and Pauly Shore. I don't know if it mentions his name on there. Oh, there it is. Wait. Where's Paul? Oh, hosted Hosted by Pauly Shore. You can barely. Oh, you have to turn a light on or something. He's in my short. I put these mini blinds on. I installed these mini blinds, so if somebody really had to do it with one hand, they wouldn't come down, because I made sure they're really strong on there. But you're really supposed to push this up with one hand while you're pulling it down. And if you can see the Pauly Shore. Anyway, that was the DVD case for that my short film Rebel Fish got on. Then we did Meant to Be, and I designed that artwork. I drew those things on the side, and I drew them from scratch and then doubled them over and stuff and made an art, whatever it was. And then that's something that cinematographer filmed, those two shots, and I just did that in the art or whatever. And that's Tiernan Analog. I designed that video case. That's one that Danica directed. And it won a Young Artist Award, where Rupert Grint, the redheaded kid in Harry Potter, he won an award at it. All these other studio movies won awards at it. She was the only independent film, and I produced it. I was one of the producers, and I was the editor, and maybe the production designer. And then she did this short film. She wrote and directed it. It was our student films, this one and this one. This one was pretty good, bigger budget, shot on 35 millimeter, like Arri or Panavision or something. This was really good 16 millimeter back then. And this was 35 millimeter. And that's called Imagination. And I painted all the sets. And you can see those if you look on my videos. If you just look up my name at Imagination, my name, Tiernan Analog, or Danica's name, Danica, D-A-N-I-C-A. You can see those short films. These were two of my short films that I did. There's me back then when I was skinnier and had a goatee and sideburns. There's Danica. I did all the effects on this. Finished on video. This one finished on a 35 millimeter movie print and went to all these international film festivals. It went to Fantasporto, Porto, which Peter Jackson of Lord of the Rings screened at, and all these other big directors screened at. And somehow that got into that film festival. It was pretty cool. But I haven't done anything A-list, so it's kind of like, what's the point if you don't do one thing that gets really big? Then it's like, oh, you're a nobody or something. So anyway, I'm just trying to enjoy Halloween and Eve or Halloween Eve, or just Halloween time, the weekend, and all this stuff. And I don't know. I might have to go visit my children sometime soon. There's Crista and I don't want to show. I don't know if I'm allowed to show her husband, and there's my sister and her husband and the baby. That's who's staying at this house. What's that? Oh, that is strange. That's a German thing. Or I don't know what Alice Super means. And okay, and then they just went to New York while they're back here from Germany, and they got this bread from Staten Island or something, this Italian bread, which is really, it has its own special taste. It's very good. It's really good. That must have been from some Italian deli. And each culture has their own way of doing things. Each food, American food with hot dogs or whatever it is, hamburgers. These taste good with hamburgers if you're not a vegan. And this bread just smells really good. There's nothing quite like it. Usually, I don't know if people eat olive oil, but you can put olive oil on it and it tastes really good. And or you can put, I don't know, usually put olive oil on it. So I'm gonna try to eat some of this Italian bread that they got from New York City somewhere, Staten Island or something. So okay, and I think that's where the Ramones are from, New York City. But we're in the South right now, so we're just enjoying Halloween. Okay. Have a good Halloween time. Bye. I'm going to say bye. Click like on the video. Have a good Halloween time. Go outside in costume if you feel like it. Go outside in a costume if you feel like it. Have a good day. Enjoy yourself. Have a good day and be with friends and family if you can. Okay, bye.